Assalamualaikum to Madam Aini Qamariah. My name is Mohamad Zulfadhli bin Nahar and my group members Mohamad, Yusof bin Salam, Aniqah, Nurlyana, Binti Aidid, Khuhairi and Farah, Risya binti Mohamad, Daud. We choose Poland as our presentation video.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Mohamad Yusof bin Salam. Today I would like to talk about the background of Poland. Poland's history is long and rich. The nation has defended its independence and sovereignty from international invasion on several occasions over the past 1,000 years. The history of Poland dates back to prehistoric time when Slavic tribes arrived and settled in this region. Mieszko I was the first known king around the 10th century. The republic was in chaos in the 18th century. The state of Poland needed reorganization and numerous reforms. It were made by King Stanislaus Augustus Poniatowski. In 1920, Poland was conquered by Nazi Germany on 1 September 1939 and World War II started. After World War II ended, Poland fell under Soviet rule and the People's Democratic Republic of Poland was established as a Soviet satellite state. A new Polish state came in becoming. A new constitution that had been signed in 1997 is now in place in Poland. After years of chaotic past, the country has finally found some stability and an opportunity for peaceful development.
Now I will present about culture of Poland. First is folk costume. Poland's folk costume are colorfully decorated and represent different regions of Poland. Men's and women's folk costume are most often seen during holidays, weddings and festivals. Different regional costumes come from historical regions of the country, for example, Greater Poland, Lesser Poland and Silesia. We can also see variation relating to marital status in the style of dress. Next is holidays. Since the population of Poland is predominantly Roman Catholic, that means many Polish holidays follow Catholic tradition. There are many special Polish holidays such as Constitution Day and their Independence Day. For example, national and religious holidays celebrated in Poland are marked by tradition, public celebration or holidays and relaxation. Some holidays in Poland provide tourists with unique opportunities to learn about Polish culture. The Black Madonna. The Black Madonna, housed in a special chapel in Jasna Gora Monastery, is Poland's most important religious icon. The Black Madonna is famous for the darkness of her skin and the two scars on her cheeks. The dark tones of the Black Madonna's skin are a tribute to a legend that involving a fire that damaged a monastery but left the icon unscathed except for the discoloration of the pigments of the painting.
Hi, my name is Aniqah Binti Aidid Khuhairi. Today, I will present about demographic factors. Both demographic characteristics of Poland's population include population density, race, level of schools, population health, economic status, religion affiliations, and other facts of the population constitute the demographic of Poland. Poland had a population of 38,538,447 at the end of 2011, and it corresponds to an average population density of 123% per kilo. In urban area, 61.5% of Polish population stay, a number which is steadily declining. Poland is the world's 37th most popular nations. Poland's overall population was nearly stagnant and population growth was 0.0%. The estimated life expectancy was 77.9 years in 2018, 74.1 for men and 82 for females. The distribution of population is unequally.
The population of Poland approximately 38 million based on the elaboration of the most recent United Nations data by Worldmeter. According to UN Info, the population of Poland in 2020 is estimated at 37,840,611 people by mid-year. Poland has a population equal to 0.49% of the world total population. In the list of countries by population, Poland stands at number 38. 60.2% of the population is in urban areas, which is 22,781,639 people in 2020. In Poland, the population density is 124 per square kilometer, and the median age in Poland is 42 years.
I will present about main industry. First, agriculture. Agriculture accounts for 3.8% of Poland's GDP and 12.7% of nation's labor force. Private firms account for 90% of total agriculture property. Second, energy. Poland is the ninth largest hard coolant producer in the world. It is the second largest cooler user in Europe, with cooler usage just exceeding that. Third, manufacturing. Poland is the 23rd biggest automaker in the world. It is the largest lightweight manufacturer in the Eastern and Central Europe. Its growth have been the fastest since it joined the European Union in 2004. 4. Tourism. Poland was considered the 16th most popular tourist destinations in the world in 2016. The Tara Mountains and the Baltic Sea are tourist attractions. City like Warsaw.
So my name is Binti Daud, and I would like to continue to present about other industry for Poland. The first one is economic growth. In the last 26 years since Poland introduced economic liberalization in 1990, the country has reported constant economic growth. Economic growth has been uninterrupted since then. Not even the global recession of 2007 to 2008 prevented Poland's economy from rising, making it the only country in the European Union to stay out recession. The large population of Poland, the sixth largest in the European Union, which provides the country with an internal market for its goods, is one reason behind its success. The economic policies of Poland are perhaps most instrumental in the constant economic growth for the region. So the second one is transportation. Poland is served by an extensive railway network. The main railway station is situated near the town center of most city and is well linked to the local transport system. Polish State Railways, part of the state-owned PKP company, operate the infrastructure. In western and northern Poland, the rail network is very dense, while the eastern part of the country is less developed. The most important airport in Poland is Warsaw Frederick Chopin International Airport. So we continue with the resources of the Poland. The first one is minerals and fuels. Coal is the most significant mineral resource in Poland. The overall reserve in 1980 were estimated to be 130 billion tons. In the southern western part of the world, where large-scale mining started the 19th century, the largest coal reserves are located in Upper Silesia. Approximately 75% of the country's hard coal resources were Silesian deposits, typically of high quality and easily available. There are small deposits of certain non-ferrous metal minerals in Poland. Next, agricultural resources. Poland's climate is characterized by moderate temperature and adequate rainfall. allowing most of the temperature area crops to be cultivated, including all the majors, grain, several industrial crops, and several fruit varieties. The distribution of crop is dependent on major regional differences in the soil and the duration of the growing season. Last but not least is labor force. In the state sector, wage rises were regulated by a very steep wage tax that surpassed mandate amounts. The labor market has worked without such constraint in the private sector. In the first reform years, salaries were generally poor. However, rents were low at that time. Electricity, coal, and gasoline remained particularly subsidized, and medical services were free. So that's all from us. Thank you.